Hi everyone, I'm Angela. Welcome and welcome back to Angela's Fashion Mix. I hope you've all had a fantastic day and thank you for being here. I do appreciate your time always. For stopping by or coming by, however you got here, I'm glad that you are here. In today's video, I'm sharing quite a bit from the past week or so. A few things. There's a little bit of fashion, there's a little bit of Christmas, there's a little bit of real estate. It's a lot in this video. So a little something for everybody, but I do want you to watch all of the video. So I have mentioned in the past that for this time of year, it's a busy time of year always. So I mentioned some time ago, and it was probably in my Get to Know Me video, but I think I've mentioned it since then that I have a home decorating business. So I offer residential and commercial holiday decorating. So you'll see a little bit of this in this video. Now, last year I mentioned that one of my clients' home was being showcased in publication, and that was a year ago. And they just got the photos done this past week. I still cannot show the house. So, what you'll be seeing really is what I'm doing at the house. So, you won't be able to see the full scope of the rooms because the publication has not come out yet. So, I guess maybe next year we'll be able to see the whole thing. So, I also in this video am sharing one of the stores that I go to during the holiday season for little things. I usually find holiday napkins and things like that there. And they also have Christmas ornaments, so I always go for that reason. But they have small gift items as well. So I'm looking at a variety of things. They have clothing as well as candles, fragrances, handbags, quite a bit of things in this place. And it's called Sassy Bee. So I've taken you there before, and we definitely like to step in there to see what they have. Also, I was invited to a local jeweler's 70s night, and I was invited by a friend, and you'll be seeing a little bit of what that was about. And as I've mentioned before, during my day-to-day travels, I'm usually in the car and I'll just swing into some place. And this is why I always encourage you to just keep your eyes open and not assume. And I found the piece I found because I did not assume, just looking at the rack, that the piece that caught my eye was out of my budget. I had already gone through the store, and this was on my reverse. So I always encourage you, once you go around, look high, look low, take the clockwise direction, but reverse that. So on my counterclockwise is when I saw this piece. And just looking at it on the rack, the assumption for me would have been it's not in my budget because it was hanging with the furs. The furs have maybe a T stand, front and back, and this is what I found. I've always encouraged you to have statement pieces that do the work for you, especially this time of year when you don't want to get dressed, you don't feel like it for whatever reason, or you're just going to run out really, really quick. And I was in a conversation with someone recently that said that she threw her wig on, she threw on a baseball cap, and she figured she wouldn't see anybody she know at the nail salon. Of course, she ran into someone she knew at the nail salon. So for those moments, we can still look pulled together and not do a whole lot, but let the pieces of clothing work for us. And for me, this is one of those pieces. I was so excited. It is black and white. And a coat. Now, again, this was hanging with the fur coats. I mean, with legitimate fur coats. And I could have passed up on this just thinking it was an actual fur. But I had to touch it because it was black and white. And when I touched it, I realized, okay, that's not fur. And it was $40. hanging between a $300 coat and a $1,200 coat was my $40 coat. And I absolutely love this. This is all my style. It's long. It has pockets. Now, I've also mentioned I don't typically button coats during winter. I usually let my blazers hang over. And this could have possibly have been a size larger. We can do a single button if I had to button it. I don't care about that. I care more about the piece. And for me, this is a piece. I love, love, love the coat. So keep your eye out in your size or not in your size. Just don't assume that what you see is really what it is, because I might have just completely overlooked it. Had it not been black and white, I probably would not have stopped at the rack because of the fur coats hanging there. So do keep your eyes out. I get a lot of comments and some emails and questions about where I got X. And I could have gotten X from anywhere. But that is from one of my favorite consignment stores here in the Richmond, Virginia area. They're actually in Midlothian, Montage Boutique. So I hope you enjoy the video. I put in real estate because I am a realtor. And that's a part of who I am. So I do share that. And this video shows a lot of new construction options. It's the design center that our clients go to when they're building their homes, and it's where they pick out all their things. So this particular builder is not a custom builder, but he does offer a lot of customized options. So everything from lighting to flooring, mantles, staircase colors, you get to pick all of those things there. So I do share that for that reason. And you might, if you're doing something at your home and you're looking for some ideas, you may pick up something here in this video. Everyone, I hope you have a fantastic upcoming week, and I look forward to seeing you all in the next video. If you have not subscribed, please do subscribe, like, and share. I always appreciate that. And until next time, everybody be well. Charlotte? Charlotte? So, I saw her earlier. All right. Chelsea,
Just go ahead and call my name.
Angela.